to it. So much to do in such a short time. So give me your hand, I'm extending mine, showing love for everything else. Can we talk, just me and you? Can we talk for a minute? Let's talk. Everybody pull up a chick, let's talk about talking. Everybody pull up a chick, can we talk about talking? Pull up a chick, let's talk about talking. Hey, just me and you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk. Let's Talk is a new innovative talk show where we talk to artists and singers and preachers, and we get to know what's going on in their lives, and they get to share a little bit of something with you. Now, today, we have none other than the amazing and the anointed Psalmist Yolande Spooner. And what's happening with her is she has recorded an album, and the album is ready for release, and there's going to be an album release party. And you're invited. So why don't you join me as we talk to Yolande Spooner.
Let's talk, let's talk, everybody, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Come on, everybody, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Come on, everybody, let's talk.
Minister Yolande, I am so excited to have you here at Let's Talk. And we're on location at the Resurrection Center. And this is actually where you're going to be having your release. And this is our home church. So thank you to the Resurrection Center while we're doing this. All right, now, girl, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. But I don't think I'm doing as good as you.
Well, I think you are.
Girl, all right, so let's talk. How long have you been in the ministry?
I have been in the ministry, since I was 5. I've attended the Montreal West Church of God since even before I was born in my mother's stomach. My goodness. But you remember Carl Henry?
That's right.
Introduced me
That's right.
to Teen Talent. Used to shoot the shoe at me if I got the wrong note. He
Imagine.
was a disciplinarian, but he taught me to be comfortable in front of a crowd.
That's
so
right.
The ministry part started there. But then when I had my daughter and I fell away for a little bit, I got to know God for myself.
Right.
And I came back and you put me on the praise team. And
I did.
We just started, what were we? We were always MHP.
We're
But it
choristers. We were the choristers.
Remember that?
Yes.
And they would have us get up there and sing 2 songs. And then it just came into a whole nother
That's
level
right.
of worship. And that's where the ministry part started.
Wow.
You know, where I actually had a personal relationship with God and an understanding of who he is.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're an amazing gospel artist, and you're an amazing singer, and you always were. All right, now, girl, let's talk about this recording. Who's on it? Who did it? Why'd you do it? Let's talk about the recording.
Well, okay, about the recording. That wasn't even my idea. At first, Pastor Danny Eason mentioned to me about going to Japan. And you know that was like a once-in-a-lifetime type of dream for me. But now it just seems like it was just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
We went to Japan, and then we started talking with some other people from New Jersey who were interested in making an album. And they had a studio.
Wow.
So all the doors were just open, and we took advantage of that. And it turned out to be an album, and Danny is on it. And we're the only 2 so far. And
Right.
hopefully the next time around we'll be able to name drop.
Right. It sounds God ordained, and it looks like you didn't do much effort. God made it happen, so that's awesome. All right, now, April 10th. What's happening on April 10th?
April 10th is my album release party.
Wow, yay! Okay.
I want everybody to come out. I want to make sure I see my whole church out there. I want to see Church of God of Prophecy. I want to see Imani. You know, at first I was like, okay, we're going to do it downstairs. But I was like, maybe we should come upstairs because of the sound.
Right.
Just family, a few people who wanted to scout the album, and that's
Right,
it. Keep
right.
it small. But then other churches started requesting to come.
Wow.
And a lot of, then I said, okay, well, maybe let me get some flyers. And it turned into something so much more.
Yeah.
So I want everyone to come out.
But God is bigger than your understanding, so don't limit God. Receive that. All right. Okay, so there's going to be a concert. What else is happening at that night?
Well, that night, we're bringing in people from New Jersey and people from, an artist from Connecticut. And we're going to have, she was at Danny's release as well, Simone Brown.
Simone, ooh, Soprano Supreme. Okay. Well, she can do it.
She's going to let us have it on that night. And then we're going to go downstairs. We're going to get some good food. We're going to have quesadillas because we love to We're gonna have some quesadillas. We're gonna have everything.
You ain't playing.
And we're gonna have a chocolate chip cookie cake.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited about because anyone who knows me knows I love.
Yeah, we're gonna do it like
And
that.
we're gonna party. We have DJ Will coming too.
DJ Will from Experience, right?
You got that
That's
right.
great. It sounds very exciting. It does.
Yeah,
Are you excited?
I am so excited.
Awesome.
And to God be the glory. You know, a lot of the load is not even on me. I have so many people in my corner willing to help, you included.
Oh, I know.
Love you, girl.
I love you back.
So you know what I mean? I have so much help, and it's just coming together, and everything
Yeah.
is just smoothly rolling. I'm excited.
Yeah, to God be the glory. So, Yolanda, you've been in this for a little bit. Tell me what you would say to any new artist that's trying to get in to the gospel industry, not as a singer on Sunday morning, because as you know, that's very different, but as an artist in the gospel ministry today.
Right.
Talk to them.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind when you ask me that question is that some people went and they weren't sent. You never want to be in a position where you just want to do something and you jump out and you do it and then it's just a mess,
Right.
especially handling God's business. So I say, really make sure that it's your calling.
Wow.
Make sure that it's something that God has really placed in you and that you're equipped. And then find yourself a mentor or someone that is where you want to be and latch on to them, latch on to the vision, allow them to sow into your life so that
Right.
you'll be able to know where you're headed and how to get there.
So you feel confident in your ministry
I
at this
really
time?
do.
Good.
I really do. You know, I'm not a shy person, but I am very reserved.
Right.
And singing and ministering is the only time I feel fully clothed.
Awesome.
And
I've heard you say that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only time that I truly know that I am in my calling.
Right.
And I'm not uncomfortable.
You got to be sure, because it's not an easy game, and I've only dabbled in it, but it's not an easy game, and there's a lot of fish out there, there's a lot of sharks out there, even in the ministry.
Talk about
So
it.
you got to know what you're doing, and I think you're on the right track.
I believe so. Thank
Yes,
God.
amen. All right, girl. So tell me, who are the influences that have influenced your music and your ministry?
Well, you know what? The first influence would be Shirley Caesar. Because if I
The
think
godmother of gospel music. Go
if
ahead.
I think back to the time when I first started listening to gospel music with my mom, you know, having my mom in the house and in the car, I would remember Shirley Caesar.
For the 9 months.
And then that
Okay.
growl she has, you know,
Right.
that's where it came from. And then I got Dorinda Clark Cole. Anyone who knows me knows I love Dorinda because she also brings the evangelistic aspect of things where she doesn't just sing a song and people get goosebumps. She will speak a word.
Awesome.
Kim Burrell does the same thing. She flows in the prophetic. And I believe that those are some secondary callings on my life that God's
Amen.
placed
Yeah.
know, in me. And they helped me to see that it's normal.
Yeah.
You know, it's not normal.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay to do that. It's not out of whack.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
And let the Lord use you.
Amen.
All right. All right. Now, we're about to wrap this up, and I want you to take your time by yourself, look into that camera, talk to the people, and let them know what you want to tell them. This is your chance. All right?
All right.
Go ahead.
Well, people, as you know, I'm having my album release party for my new album, Anything is Possible. And this album, if anything else, has made me truly believe that anything is possible with God. And that with men, things become impossible, but with God, all things are possible. And I'm hoping that this will be transmitted to you when you all come out on that fateful night, April 10th, 2010 at 7 p.m. sharp. I pray that that will be imparted to you, that you will leave believing that anything is possible, that you will leave with an impartation of faith and just an open mind, ready to receive what God has in store. So I want to see you there. From the youngest to the oldest, I want to see my whole church family that helped raise me and helped pray me into the family. I want to see all of y'all there to support me and most importantly to give God all the glory for what he's done. I'm a living testimony. So I'll see you there and God bless.
We are excited to have had Yolanda Spooner as our very first guest on Let's Talk. Now, stay tuned for more of Let's Talk. We're going to be talking to more of you artists, more of you preachers. Just contact me. You know I'm always on Facebook, okay? Hit me up and we're going to talk about it on Let's Talk. And don't miss April 10th with Minister Yolanda at the Resurrection Center, 1850 St. Antoine in Lachine. Also, look for her on Facebook as Psalmist Yolanda Spooner. Join the fan page, see her pictures, sign the guest page. God bless you all. See you next time.